Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Nas reflecting on the death of a close friend, man. Suge Knight's thug, Mob James shares the name of Notorious B.I.G.'s killer, man. We also have, who we got here, man? Lizzo stripping down to her underwear, eating the Egg McMuffin, right, on live. Okay, Kanye West, and we also got Boosie and Snoop. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source. Hey, yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that, man. Hit that notification bell so you can be on deck when we drop the insanity, man, because with these artists, it's always insanity, man. You see what I'm saying? And hit that notification bell so you... I think I just said that, man. So whatever, man. Hit the subscribe button and the whole 9 yards. You know it all goes crazy after a while, man. Hey, yo, first on deck. Hip-hop legends Nas and Ice-T are mourning the death of Joseph Tahim Bryan on social media, man. Now, he was the writer and producer of Ice-T's recent film, Equal Standard. Now, take a look real quick at what Nas had to say while performing.
They're not just songs for me. He was 50 years old. He was a king. Rest in peace, Tahim.
Now, in addition to what Nas posted, to what Nas said, he also posted, quote, speechless. Rest in peace, Tahim, who's in red. Most High is the best knower. One of the bridge's finest. My condolences to the family. Love. Close quote, right? Ice-T expressed his frustration when he posted, quote, mother effers killed my friend last night. I'm not in a good place behind this. Tahim was a good dude, making positive moves. He wrote and we made the film Equal Standard together. He leaves a wife and daughter. Dirty mother effers followed him home and murdered him. Close quote. Matter of fact, open it back up. He added, people ask what makes you cold. Murder makes you cold. Losing friends and family to the streets makes you cold. You can't tell me ish about PTSD. How many of your friends have been murdered? It changes you. Close quote. Tahim was found by police who discovered Bryan outside of an apartment on Jackson Avenue with multiple gunshot wounds to the arm and torso. He was pronounced dead at the nearby Mount Sinai Hospital, man. Now, Gilbert Cantrez, who was his brother-in-law, stated, quote, it's the why that's killing the whole family. He didn't have any enemies out there, not from what I know. That was my brother. He was my brother-in-law, but he was more like a brother to me, right? Close quote. Horrible stuff, man. See, this is the only time where I feel like I thought they were gentrifying New York. I can't say the word, but I thought they were gentrifying New York, man. You know what I'm saying? Why is it like things got worse? My boy was like, yo, man, I think it's because they let all the wrong people out of jail, but whatever. Suge Knight's partner, Mob James, sat in the Vlad couch, and during the interview, he jumped on the idea that the blood Wardell Poochie Fouse, whatever his name is, killed the Notorious B.I.G. And he stated it like, yo, everybody on the West Coast knew that already. He stated, quote, everybody at Death Row had a certain talent. That was a certain kind of way. Some cats had no talent whatsoever. Some cats was in the fam for the paper and the money was good, doing certain things. Poochie was a hitter for real, close quote. Now, for the sake of context, right? Poochie was killed in 2003 when gunmen ran up on his motorcycle in Compton and fired 10 shots into his back. Terrible stuff, man. Well, I mean, he killed somebody, so you live by the sword, you die by the sword, right? That's just what it is. I mean, you know, providing that it's true that he killed somebody. Lizzo has stripped down to her underwear to eat an Egg McMuffin. Let me throw this out here, man. Real talk, okay? Lizzo makes music that a lot of people like and listen to, okay? Lizzo is quite the entertainer. Some would even say she is a great entertainer. But let me be clear, okay? Being naked in front of us does not, I repeat, it does not make you great. It makes you a naked entertainer. If you are a great entertainer, it might even pull you down a level from being a great entertainer to maybe being a decent entertainer, because it seems desperate. I guess it makes you a desperate entertainer, like really shamefully desperate. True enough, you could love being naked, right? But you get no extra points for that. You do get attention though. Speaking of attention grabbing, Lizzo has stripped down to her underwear and eaten, whatever, a vegan egg McMuffin in front of all of us. I want you to imagine for a minute, right? Imagine if I told you I went to work today and one of my students stripped down to her underwear and ate an egg McMuffin in front of everybody. What kind of students would you think I taught? You would, wouldn't you? But since these people have money and make music, that's not what we're dealing with. It's gotta be. Look, she stated, quote, "Shout out to all my fat vegans." How dare you, right? Pause. How dare you leaving out the community of the skinny like that? We're people too, man. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to all my fat vegans. This must be a new group. We look as good as we feel. And to all the haters, good luck chasing that narrow beauty standard. Thin and fit people are desperate and low-key ugly. Close quote. Really? Did she just use the D word, man? You see that? See, I think she would have been better off keeping her clothes on and firmly addressing the troll that tried to shame her last week. Instead, we have her taking off her clothes, eating on camera, which is not against the law, right? And saying thin and fit people are desperate and ugly. After she cried from someone saying something similar to her about her body type. Anyway, my bad. Let me continue, right? Let me try to continue. She stated, if this is not the pot calling the kettle black, I quit. She said, quote, "I'm tired of all these doctors shaming women for eating and being big and beautiful. Doctors don't know ish about health." Close quote. And we are supposed to trust you on health? Get the F out of here. Look, this is going far enough, man. I tried to be patient. Really, I did, man. We don't have a lot of followers, right? Look, the sub count refuses to leave the 260s. Whatever, okay? I tried to be patient. Yes, I like a lot of her songs, but get the cuss out of here with that, all right? That's like a doctor grabbing the saxophone telling us he's gonna strum the piano keys because he suddenly thinks he's an entertainer. Stay in your lane, man. All right, real talk, man. I can't stand when people have a following and they ain't been doing the education. Don't look at me like that, man. We talk about this nonsense right here. If you ain't been working in a classroom, shut the cuss up about the teachers, all right? If a nurse is talking to you about COVID, shut the cuss up and learn something, all right? If you ain't a doctor and you ain't been doing years of education on human biology and nutrition, how the cuss you gonna tell me about health, man? You can speculate and say that, right? But you gonna say that they don't know ish about it? Go sit down somewhere, man, and put some damn clothes on, right? I done seen this before, man. Look, we done seen this before. Look, your music is hot, all right? The joint is hot. But when it comes to health, go sit down, all right? It's like you can't tell people anything. They swear they know. You know what I learned from the Twilight Zone, man? That used to be my favorite show. One of my favorite shows is the Twilight Zone, all right? What I learned from the Twilight Zone is this. People are alike all over. We done met this before, man. I'm sure someone will come crying to her defense. Oh, you shouldn't. How you gonna kick rocks, all right? Go wash your skin, okay? My bad. Matter of fact, let me do my shout-outs real quick. Where my shout-outs at? Because you know what? That got me tight. I mean, come on. These people are ridiculous, man. I don't know how y'all tolerate it. I really don't. Shout out to Sonny. Sonny said, "Shout out, Celeb. You are truly a GOAT when it comes to content, jokes, commentary. Hands down, I watch everything." Look, I love it when it's Sonny. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to you, sis. I definitely appreciate that. That means a lot when you talk nice to me like that, man. All right? What's this dude's name? Mike Laurie. Okay? My man said, "Celebs Source, you a clown to even say Lil Tim will up the hammer when his scary behind shot a legend who was unarmed and beaten ass like a real man does. Never disrespect King Von, you clown." This is what Mike Lowry said, okay? So I'm gonna read back to you what I had to write, okay? Because if I say it off the head, I'm gonna talk crazy. Mike Lowry, give me a break, all right? Everybody wants a Lil Tim in their corner until Lil Tim is in the other man's corner. Yes, King Von made music to jam to. And also, yes, he also said he has 7 bodies, right? And the person he admitted to losing a fight to, he stated, was murdered. So the big red nose is on the fool that loves serial killers, because they're engaging entertainers. How the hell you don't know that, man? All right? We gotta hold your hand through this whole thing and explain it to you, man. Serial killers ain't cool, fam. All right? Grow the F up, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is real life, okay? Entertainment is one thing. Serial killers is another thing. When a serial killer becomes an entertainer, yeah, his music is entertaining, but yo, man, come on, all right? Please. I grow up. My bad. Where am I at? Damn, where the hell? Mega E, shout out to you, sis. Shorty said, if King Von was responsible for my loved one no longer breathing, I wouldn't want to see a mural of him. I understand, right? I completely understand. And that's what other folks just don't seem to understand. All the people that have lost loved ones, let me keep it moving. Let me keep it moving. Like I said, I listen to Broke Ops almost every day just to get hype before I record these videos. That's a King Von song, Broke Ops. That's my jam. I listen to that joint every day because it hypes me up. It gets me hype. That's just how I feel about it. Anyway, and finally, people, we showed you the video the other day of the Hood Olympics with the people doing the milk crate challenge. Now, if you haven't seen this, you're not living life to its fullest. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and YouTube the milk crate challenge, all right? That's a full life. It's entertainment at its best, man. I don't know what it is with black people. There's something that touches the depths of our soul with pleasure when people fall. I'm not talking like fall into hell or off a cliff or something like that. I'm talking like off a curb, man. You know what I'm saying? Like off the last bottom step. It's just, mwah. You follow what I'm saying, man? Anyway, Boosie said that he has a rack for those of y'all that can complete the milk crate challenge. Yo, take a listen.
Back in the A, badass music syndicate. Go get the crates. Go get the crates. I'm ready to turn up. You make it back up and down, I give you $1,000. Go get the crates. I'm leaving the airport, I'm headed to you now. Go get the crates, nigga. You make it back up and down, I give you $1,000. This to be funny.
Now $1,000, which is jacked up, right? Because the person that will really need the G for the hospital bill, right? For the hospital bill is the person that doesn't complete the challenge. It's strange. It's like only a perfect person could ask for forgiveness perfectly, but that's the one person that don't need it. You like, oh, look at you getting all existential. Look, it ain't all foolishness over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Snoop has provided his input on the milk crate challenge. Yo, take a listen.
Where's the nigga that's setting up all these milk crates for niggas to bust their head on? Who is the architect of the statue that these niggas cannot seem to complete? I'd like to meet the nigga that made the mother crates lined up, bridge of death. You's a hell of a nigga. Your architectural skills needs to be commended. Appreciate you.
Hey, look, man. Look, this is our thoughts exactly, man. Who is the genius? Who is the entertainment mecca that came up with this milk crate challenge idea, man? You're like, yo, Celeb, would you like to do an interview with Nas? Nas? My number 2? No. But if he knows the person that came up with the milk crate challenge, I might could fit him in. You see what I'm saying? That's the person I want to interview, man. The milk crate challenge creator. A true deity in the field of entertainment. You see what I'm saying? And yo, let us know what you think. Can you complete the milk crate challenge? Would you take Boosie up on that offer? And like, I'm talking like on just straight up concrete, like in the middle of the gravel, like in the middle of the street, wherever. You know what I'm saying? I would love that. I would love to see that. Lizzo trying to make her point by eating an Egg McMuffin half damn near naked. What's your thoughts on that, man? Please let me know. Am I crazy, man? I think people should stay in their lane. Her telling the doctors you don't know the F about health, I think she was just talking out her rear with that one, man. You see what I'm saying? Lizzo, I love your music, sweetie. I really do. I really enjoy listening to a lot of your music, man. But you off on this one, sis, all right? So I believe everybody should stay in their lane. And let us know what you think about, who was it? Let us know what you think about what Mob James had to say on that, man. Yo, let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.